What's poppin', everybody?
Hey.
Welcome to the
buddies.
assignment.
Welcome. I'm happy to see that most people choose paper over plastic.
Yeah, we didn't
Why is
specify
that?
what it was about, though.
Yeah.
Not really.
Paper condoms.
We're talking
suck.
about condoms. Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible. Not safe. It's real
Terrible.
itchy, scratchy.
Yeah.
Also, fuck paper straws.
Wait, I was talking about toilet paper. Do you use
Fuck.
plastic? Or that
Plastic
could be
toilet
messy.
paper is pretty good. Yeah.
I
It's
should have been
messy, but it's
I should have been a little bit more specific with it then with the question.
I don't know. Sometimes, everybody was freaking out when there was no paper toilet paper. They just weren't looking. You got to use saran wrap. Just tape it up,
Oh
Just-
my god. That seems pretty damn messy. Seemed like it would be messy.
I'm so sick of pooping,
Stop doing it.
I wish I could. I wish I could figure out a way. Just fucking be done with it. It's a waste of time.
You know, one way is to stop eating, but we're
Yeah.
not going to do that, especially you and me.
It would be tough.
We are
to
like
just
in a
stop
trend.
Eating. Yeah. Yeah.
We are in the opposite trend.
I'm on this whole no eating thing where there's a lot of health benefits. You don't have to poop anymore.
Yeah, hold your poop.
Hold it.
That's
Are-
hold it.
Like,
You'll
embrace.
like,
explode though.
Just go
You'll
right in my
explode.
hand. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Not
like,
holding your
yeah,
hand.
I was like, what are you talking about?
You weird.
I'm like, how does that solve anything? Just get a feel for it, just weigh it out, What's that supposed to do?
My God.
All right, so I'm gonna end this paper plastic poll.
Well, who won?
Paper won.
People are still voting.
Paper.
Paper won by a lot.
Paper
Not by a
won.
lot.
Paper. Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not enough though. All right.
No.
76
Paper-
and 23.
Yeah.
That's pretty good odds. Those are winning odds, I think. All right. So
we should make a poll that is up or down. That's it. That's all the information you get. Up or down,
left or right?
left or right. No, well, that's political.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So
Yeah.
No, I'm left.
north or south?
I'm definitely south.
Yeah. East or
I'm
west?
definitely north.
You're not
Yeah.
north.
You're
You're
south.
way more south.
You're more
I'm
southern than
north
I
from
am.
some places.
Yeah. You're way more south than
That doesn't mean that I prefer south. I mean, if you made me choose in some other countries between the south and the north, I would choose the north.
You
Like
know,
Korea?
it just totally made sense to me just now in this conversation. I'm from the south, and I have a terrible, twang to my talking. if I could say something. No, it's
You
no
speak-
kidding.
it's very southern, but Nachev is like even further south,
Yeah.
and that's why he talks the way he talks. It's like it's a
Right.
worse twang than me because he's further south.
That's
Right?
why you speak
Yeah.
Spanish? Because you're from Argentina?
Volker, you're not even from the middle.
Dude.
You are way above the middle.
You don't
So
want
the
to
further
hear
south
people.
you go,
Yeah.
the worse they talk.
You do
I
not
got
want to
you.
hear people from Antarctica. They're like,
No.
like, bop, bop, bop.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, so this is a ridiculous show. All right, so if you don't know, this is the assignment, and the assignment was to redevelop our shit, our recipes, not our shit, but if you redevelop our recipes and see if you can make them better. And
Yeah.
there weren't that many submissions, but
They are so I mean, kudos to the brave people that did it. I mean, it takes some big balls or whatever girls have to do it.
Yeah,
How do
whatever.
you call
What are
it?
those crazy genitals that those women have?
The non-ball.
Whatever
You know what I
big
mean.
non-balls you have, you know?
Yeah,
Got some
yeah,
big
the
ovaries.
balls.
Yeah, look at those big
Jumbles.
ovaries that you got. Really
Ovaries,
putting
yeah,
those ovaries
that's
on
it.
the table and showing who's who.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we get what you're saying, though. You know,
Hey, Mallory's here. She didn't do it.
no, she
I
didn't have
see
the
a recipe from her.
no.
She didn't have
didn't-
balls.
She didn't have the
So it's
ovaries to do
confirmed.
it. Right.
It's confirmed. She doesn't have balls.
That's a way of knowing, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys don't already know, all the ones that you guys did submit, go right on the website. So developed, the assignment, #redeveloped. There weren't as many as normal, but this is kind of tough, you know? We
And
had some
what
restrictions.
they had like 5 days.
Yeah.
That is plenty of time.
I know, but they are.
We come up with these
special.
recipes in like 2 hours. They have
Right.
5 days
Yeah.
to do it. So
And sometimes they're good.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes.
right. So we all
Okay, that's what we say,
what?
that they are good.
Well,
I don't know if
you
they
know,
agree.
some people, yeah, no, a lot of times when we put a episode out, people are saying different flavors and stuff, and then it's too high or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is a time to put your ovaries and your balls where your mouth are.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Please.
Eh,
Do it
pretty
with someone
kinky.
else. Don't do it yourself. Yeah.
it's time, or they can put them in one of our mouths. You get to pick. If you win, you get to pick.
Can we get like
Started?
track?
All right.
Yeah.
You want to keep? All right. So, hey, folk art, what you got? Whose
Oh,
balls did you
balls.
lick?
I have balls, but I didn't create a recipe, but I did mix some of these up. So
Really?
Okay.
Tell us about
yes. So the first one that I want to talk about is cheese Danish by Soltero DIY.
it. Hot damn! Look
Yeah.
at that recipe. Zoom
Yeah.
in if we can.
So for the people
can't
that's
zoom in.
listening on the that's listening and not watching, I'm just going to read down the recipe here. He's using Flavor West cheesecake, Wonder Flavors croissant, Baked Train croissant for frosting, SSA mascarpone cheese, 101 pie crust, SSA shortbread biscuit. I should have probably said the percentages on these. And vanilla custard cheesecake 101. So with this recipe, I think that he really did capture the essence of cream cheese. I think
Really?
it's the cream cheese really is there. The bakery part of it is not quite there, but it's pretty close. It's a good recipe. I like it. But the bakery seemed to be just a little bit dry. I'm not sure exactly where that's coming from, but the cream cheese part is great. And he used a flavoring that I use all the time when I want to do a cream cheese recipe, and that's Flavor West cheesecake. To me,
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Flavor West cheesecake to me tastes like cream cheese. It's funky. It doesn't taste like a cheesecake. It just tastes like cream cheese. And I think in our version of the cheese Danish, we did LA cream cheese icing
Yeah.
with Italian Hanson Italian cream and baked train
Yeah.
sweet cream.
Yeah, I don't like that combo.
Yeah, it's not very
Yeah,
good.
that recipe was tough for us. I don't think it was that good. We had a tough time
Yeah.
doing this too.
Right.
But the fact that he used Flavora frosting with the flavorless cheesecake, I think that basically mimicked that LA cream cheese icing, because the flavorless cheesecake is cream cheese, it's not frosting, and then you add that Flavora frosting in there, and it just kind of makes it into like a LA cream cheese icing. The
Okay, how is the mascarpone cream?
Yeah, that is what got me. I'm interested in that.
I can't really taste that individual flavor in this mix. So I don't know exactly what it's doing.
Really?
I don't think it's doing anything bad.
2%.
Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything bad at all, because this is the first time that I've tried it. But the cream cheese aspect of this is really, really accurate. If you're wanting to do some kind of cream cheese filled something, I would go with the flavorless cheesecake, Flavora frosting, maybe the mascarpone cream too, and the vanilla custard cheesecake. I think just as another level of that funkiness to it, because it's very similar to the LA cream cheese icing, except to me it's just a little funkier. But it's a good recipe. I like. I wish that the bakery aspect of it was just a little bit more like kind of fluffy instead of dry. I don't know where that dryness is coming from. The pie crust.
I know where it is.
Or really,
it's that biscuit.
The shortbread biscuit.
But
he's only using it at 0.45%.
That stuff is dry though.
It is.
It's like that Mullenberry stuff, but it's just they all have a very harshness to their bakeries.
Yeah, if this was my recipe, I would get rid of the shortbread biscuit. It's not a very good flavor, I don't think. If you're going to add a biscuit flavor to it, add in just a touch, and then that's going to add to the buttery aspect of it too. But other than that, I think this recipe is really good. It's really close to a cream cheese Danish.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you think, to me, I feel like they should be a little bit buttery. Do you think it's probably pretty buttery with that vape train and the Wonder Flavors croissant, right?
Yeah, I think it's buttery enough. There can always be more butter. But that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just my personal, preference. But
I mean, for a Danish though, I mean, it makes sense, right? I think that's where you would welcome some butter.
Yeah. But it's really good. I like it. I love that cream cheese aspect of it.
Who made the recipe?
Soltero DIY.
Yeah.
Soltero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
So
yeah.
Soltero DIY. Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
So good job.
He made it better than us, apparently.
Definitely. Sounds like it.
I think it's closer to what we were going for than what ours was, as far as the cream cheese, especially.
Yeah, well, I gotta pick up that mascarpone because that's not a Wonder Flavor sucks. I'm just gonna say I hate that flavor. I hate that flavor. It's gross.
I don't mind.
You don't mind it?
Before I mixed it up, I took the cap off because I had never used that flavor, and I just smelled it, and I didn't really get that much from it. So I don't know if it's necessary in this, but it's not doing anything weird.
That's good. Oh,
what do we have, Max?
So you and we're sharing on this one. This one I don't know if you noticed, but this is from Fat Cat.
Really?
He's Dr.
Tart
Seuss.
76.
Tart 76.
Oh, you're right.
Seuss. Yeah. All right, so Tart 76 is going to be, I feel like Nachef's going to be a little harsh on this one because...
this is one of my favorite recipes. Ours. I vape this all the time, so I know how it tastes.
You always champion this recipe, and I don't... I feel like it could be improved. So as he said in the notes that he liked the recipe, he just wanted a darker berry, so he added 0.5% of blackcurrant and increased the boysenberry to 1%. But we look back too, and he didn't change anything else. That was it. That was the only addition.
That's it. Yeah.
So I liked this recipe. It's not that big of a difference, right? I
No,
just
it's not a huge difference. But
oh yeah. I just feel like Flavora blackcurrant maybe wasn't the right blackcurrant. I would have went with FA because FA
Totally.
would do exactly that.
Yeah.
You know, it's darker. It fits along with boysenberry. I didn't mind anything about the boysenberry increased. I thought it was fine. Boysenberry raspberry could have been good.
That's something I do when I mix our recipe. I increase the boysenberry to 1%.
Yeah, but the bakery in this is still like it's still good. It's still present.
Yeah.
It's still like he didn't really play around with that. It seems like he likes like the overall like base of the recipe. I didn't have any problems there. I thought that was good. It's just I feel like it was a little bit of it was darker, but maybe the blackcurrant wasn't totally necessary.
The thing that I get from this recipe, different than the original version, is more floral for me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I didn't really get that till you said that, but
I get a floral note. I mean, it's good. I can babe it. I like it. I prefer the original. Maybe I would change. I would choose, like you said, FA blackcurrant, or I don't know. You can do cap sweet currant.
Maybe that could be a little weird with the bakery, right? That like sweet currant kind of a flavor. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one's kind of.
I would try it.
Yeah, I would see. For me, I don't want to like start an argument because I know you love this recipe, but I don't like the raspberry as much because like we talked about this a little bit before the show, but I think that it doesn't do much. So like boysenberry raspberry would have been fine, or you brought up Flavor West blueberry, which is a good idea.
Well, but I agree with you. Boysenberry is going to be present in any recipe where you use it.
Yeah, it's a star.
It's a star. That's why I like raspberry, because they don't compete to each other. They can be both in a recipe and you taste both. If you put Flavora boysenberry and Wonder Flavors raspberry boysenberry
Raspberry, yeah.
They are going to compete.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, for sure. And that might be too dark because that boysenberry is pretty dark too. It's like a blackberry kind of a thing. Oh, bumbleberry wouldn't have been a bad choice in here either. Thinking about it.
Yeah, or you can replace raspberry with forest fruit.
Forest fruit, that's a good idea too. Yeah. I actually want to play around with bumbleberry with more darker fruits. That was really interesting when we learned that from
with the strawberries.
Yeah,
right?
Was it that?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. That was a cool one.
Yeah, but I really like this recipe.
It's not that different. It's good.
No. It's good. It's better, I don't know.
Speaking of forest fruits, have y'all tried the jungle flavors? I don't know if they call it forest fruits or what
they
is
have
it?
A mixed berry.
They have like a forest fruit kind of flavoring. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, they do.
Harvest berry or something. Harvest fruit.
No, that's Capella.
Capella harvest berry is gross.
I have the one from Jungle Flavors, and to me it's better than FA forest fruits.
Wait, which one? The Jungle Flavors one is better, or Wonder Flavors one is better?
Jungle Flavors.
Oh, Jungle Flavors.
Forest mix.
Forest mix. I think I do have that. I think I do.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, forest fruit's a tough one. You either got to use it low or you got to use it super high.
You can use it forest fruit. You can use it from 1% FA to 9% if you want.
Right, but it's tough to blend with other things.
Yeah.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, this is a good recipe though. I mean, not anything really bad to say about it. Just if personal taste, I think maybe
it's a different
FA.
version. Yeah.
I think maybe FA would have been better.
Did y'all mention who made this?
Yeah, that's Fat Cat, aka Dr. Seuss, aka. Well, he's Fat Cat in the chat, so.
There you go. Okay. All right. Good deal.
Okay, back to you, man.
What's next?
I feel like a
Back to
news
me
anchor
already?
Yeah, back to you, Folkart.
Back to you, Folkart.
Thank you, Max. We're here at Developed to talk about.
We got our headsets and shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got breaking news. Folkart's going to talk about a recipe. Okay, back to you, Folkart. I guess that's not
Thank
how
you,
that
Max.
works.
Okay, so I actually challenged somebody to do this. Challenged everyone to try this, and that was to make an Oreo milkshake. Try to remix our Oreo milkshake, because our milkshake, I think, was really good in the first week or so, but it just like fell apart after that. And I think one of the flavors you can't get anymore. So somebody did come up to the challenge, and they created an Oreo milkshake, and that is by Rocky 02852. I think that's Rocky Tooney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he went for the challenge, and
The son of Addicting, right?
Yeah. He's a
Maybe.
short professional boxer. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's using TPA Bavarian cream at 2%, anywhere biscuit at 0.3, medicine flour chocolate dark at 0.8%, FA cookie at 0.8, Lavora cookie at 0.2, Capella sweet cream at 1, and liquid bar and vanilla ice cream at 1.5.
All right.
Okay. So the percentages, I don't know. I'm not sure why he used just like 0.8% medicine flour chocolate and 0.8 FA cookie. But I will have to say that this is very similar to the cheese Danish. I mean, it doesn't taste like it, but my comment on it is going to be about
maybe you need to change the color.
No,
Really,
no.
It tastes exactly the same, man.
No, it's so come on, guys. So the Oreo part of this is really, really accurate. I mean, I'm amazed that just 0.8% of the cookie of FA cookie and 0.3% of Anywhere biscuit is doing that in this mix. But it is definitely that brown or black cookie that you get with an Oreo. It's super accurate.
Yeah.
The cream part is there too. The only thing that I would have to say though is I'm not getting enough milkshake. The milkshake part for me isn't there.
Yeah, I could see where that could be. It just doesn't look like enough, right? 1.5?
Yeah, the thing that I would do if this was my recipe, and I may do that with this one, is just increase that liquid bar and vanilla ice cream 3, maybe 4%.
4, yeah, 4.
Crank it up.
Don't you think that you need to change the ice cream base to something more light, that liquid bar, to get some separation from the filling of the cookie, from the Bavarian cream, for example, or the sweet cream?
Well, that may have been why he only used it at 1.5, so that he wouldn't get that heavy vanilla buttery ice cream kind of thing. But the biscuit part of this, the cookie part of this, is just so present. I don't think it would hurt it that much. You just have to see. But the cookie is super accurate. It's better. I think it's better than the cookie part is better than what we did. The shake part, the creaminess, I think could probably go up.
So do you think this might be more of almost like a Oreo, like ice cream sandwich kind of a thing, where it's not that much ice cream?
Yeah. It's definitely, but it's not soft like those ice cream sandwiches. It's like
those
crunchy.
are garbage. Those are terrible.
I love those things.
Oh no, you're gross.
I love those things. You know, you
No.
unwrap them and you smell them, and it smells like freezer
Plastic.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it smells
freezer.
like it smells like
I
all the
love that
chicken that you
smell.
got in the freezer.
I love that smell. But no, this is a really, really good mix. It's my second favorite one.
Second favorite.
And yeah, it's my second favorite one, and I'm really enjoying it. I want to vape all of it.
Damn.
Oh,
I do
okay,
have
So it's good.
I do have a question. I know medicine flower is, I mean, strong as shit, right?
Yeah.
So like 0.8, like that's a good percentage though for that 0.8.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Really?
That's all you need, especially if you're doing an Oreo cookie, because an Oreo cookie does not taste chocolate.
No.
Okay, yeah, it is more cocoa.
It tastes Oreo. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
tastes just.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
super, super dark, cookie. So it works perfect for this. If you don't have the medicine flower chocolate dark, possibly you could use the Grimberry Farms chocolate overload. I don't know. Maybe.
I know another question too. Do you think okay, so we all know there's a lot of stuff wrong with Flavora cookie, but do you think that helps with this type of a recipe? Because I never really thought of Flavora cookie in an Oreo, but it seems like it would work.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. There's no spice in it. I'm not getting any spice. And normally, if I use Flavora cookie, I get a little bit of a spice note from it. But he's only using it at 0.2%. I mean, you could probably take that out and then just increase the FA cookie up to 10, and you'd be fine.
Flavora cookie's fairly soft.
Yeah.
So that might not be helping.
Yeah. I mean, it's not about the cookie, Flavora cookie.
No,
it's not something very useful.
Right. It's dark. It's soft.
Spicy.
Yeah, a little spicy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a little bit of maple.
Rocky is saying that he left the ice cream out on purpose, that you can bump it up if you want to taste it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as it stands now, it's probably more like an ice cream sandwich then.
Yeah, it's a Oreo cookie. Yeah, to me, it's an Oreo cookie.
Okay.
It's almost like a double stuffed Oreo cookie. Just I'd say bump up that vanilla ice cream, and I think you got you a pretty damn good mix, as long as it doesn't interfere with the cookie part.
Okay.
The way we did ours, we used FA Bavarian cream, FA cookie, Real Flavors deep fried cookies and cream, 101 O's cookie, and Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream. We used ours, the vanilla ice cream, at 4%. So
yeah.
But it's great. I think you did a really good job. I'm gonna bump up the ice cream and see what happens.
Right on.
Good, man. Good.
And that was by Rocky Tooney, or Rocky 02852.
That's this,
back to you, Max.
So we're tag teaming this one again, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
We got the white chocolate raspberry from
by the great Frank
Rizzo.
Yep. Another fancy boy.
By the way, I want to give a quick shout out. I was looking through all these recipes, and McDucky reviewed all of them. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Thank you for doing that.
Really?
He reviewed more. He's going to be reviewing more recipes than we fucking did.
Of course he's.
Yeah, he left reviews on all of them. So,
yeah.
Right on. I never read what he said. I should have listened to Max Savage and just.
No, but guys, you should check McDucky's recipes. He has some really good recipes, especially if you like Babe Train and you have Babe Train flavorings.
Yeah, you're gonna need them for his
recipes. Yeah,
you can definitely need them. They come in handy for his recipes. All right, so this one, he went for the same profile. We were supposed to do a white chocolate raspberry, but we kind of did a white chocolate bonbon.
Yeah.
So like a cream
Yeah.
filling, white chocolate shell, it's kind of raspberry going on in there.
And he did change a lot. I mean, he
Yeah.
said, "These guys are fucking
Stupid.
morons. Let's
Yeah.
do it." Yeah.
Yeah, he's a member, so he was like saying like very hurtful
Yeah,
things.
I know these guys because
Yeah.
he has been with us like in
Mhm.
private. Yeah.
So he was like, you know,
He's
fat
right.
dumb faces, and you guys are stupid, and belittled
This
us.
big guy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All of that.
So thanks for all that.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he sounds really cool.
Yeah. No, he is the best. And this is an amazing recipe. The more I vape it, the more I enjoy it. I mean, it's very different from ours, right?
Yeah, ours was what, a U vote we mix, I think, and that was before we had the
Yeah.
SSA.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, was it necessary to this? Absolutely. Because ours was not that good, and he did change a lot because he said that he was just gonna replace the SSA. He didn't. He went way further.
I like ours, but it's different. Ours is like a bonbon. It's like a hard shell of white chocolate with raspberry. There is not great, but it's good enough to put in a bonbon. You know,
It's
You're
not the
going to
right
spend-
raspberry. That was the problem.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
The one we had.
yeah, when in doubt, yeah, that's the thing you should learn. Even if you don't have the stuff to make the right recipe, do it anyway. You know?
Of course.
So Frank actually, like, you know, thought about this like intellectually and like and had the tools to do it too. So
Yeah.
the weird thing to me was the boysenberry. It felt a little out of place, but you can see he only used raspberry syrup at 1.25, and I don't really think you can take it past like 1.5.
But it doesn't taste out of place. I mean,
No.
it's really helping the raspberry syrup.
It's
to make it
it's
more
like
deep.
the type of it's definitely like a syrup, like it's thick, but it's the type of like it's really dark. It's like a dark raspberry. Like a dark, but it's still red, which is weird because boysenberry tends to be like the star. We just talked about that. And somehow here it's kind of not, because I think raspberry syrup's so bright. So
Yeah, but that's a good thing because it's a good balance. You don't get, because the white chocolate in this recipe is so creamy and fudgy
yeah,
that it would be weird to have a raspberry that is super sharp. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like both are toned down in the to a middle layer.
yeah. That's the other thing I want to talk about. We talk about the base too. So our recipes are so different in that way. Where this, like, I guess I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's kind of like a fudge. Like his is like a raspberry fudge with like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say chunks, but like thick like pieces of raspberry goo.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like you know what, when you buy the frozen raspberries.
Oh, the puree.
Yeah, the puree. It's
Yeah, it's
something.
like
You
that.
have the chunks. It's something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's like it does. It tastes more like that. And I gotta say too, I think his base is better than ours.
So
It's
do
different.
you think that the flavor of boysenberry with the raspberry syrup is causing it to be a little more natural than, say, just, I mean, like giving it not natural, but giving it more of a fleshy kind of a feel, like you say, like chunks?
It gives it like a
Yeah,
chew.
but it's not. Yeah, it's not natural. It's more like when you do a coulis or something like that, but you left the chunks with those
Yeah.
chunks.
Yeah, it's not fully like emulsified and stuff like that. Like it still has texture, but it's not like
Yeah.
it's not exactly a raspberry texture. It's almost like macerated and like puree. That was a good
I really like what Wonder Flavors white fudge is doing to the white chocolate.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. The white fudge. It seems to kind of bring everything together because white chocolate, like Flavora and Flavor West white chocolate, they work well together, but they don't like. It's tough to give it substance. So the white fudge makes sense. It gives it like that. It's not chalky anymore. Where ours was kind of chalky like a shell.
If we were doing this recipe from scratch, I would have told you, hey guys, do we use buttercream frosting or white fudge?
Oh yeah, it would have never been in the conversation at all.
Yeah.
Like using both wouldn't be like an option for me.
Right.
Now that I taste it, I say, okay, that's great. Using 4 flavors for the white chocolate, yes.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. The buttercream frosting, I don't really like. It doesn't stick out to me, but it like thinking about that texture. Leo's saying it right now. Sensory memory. If you think about the texture of white chocolate, it does help. Did we put buttercream frosting in it?
No, we were using Love.
Oh yeah, a bad move.
Yeah.
Not the best idea.
I don't know. I like Love with white chocolate,
But it's
but
malty.
I don't know where I put it. Where I would put it here. Yeah.
But it's not. But it's
malty.
not fudge. It's not fudge.
No.
Right, it's not fudge, but like I think that actually is a really good trick that people should use because the buttercream frosting, the white like those are both like Flavora is way more chalky. Flavor West is more of like the actual like true white chocolate kind of flavor, but the buttercream frosting gives it that kind of like
that butter, that
the cocoa butter. Yeah,
the cocoa butter,
the
feeling.
Richness where it's not just a shell anymore.
Stickiness,
It almost seems a little bit unprocessed.
From the white chocolate.
Yeah, it sounds like it's actually like put together. Like that's like that might be a fucking. I'm gonna fucking hate myself for saying this, but that might be the fucking like trilogy of white chocolate.
White fudge, one of the flavors. Flavor West white chocolate.
No, the white fudge could be like, maybe, but the buttercream frosting, I think does a lot to the white chocolate from Flavor West and Flavora. I think that might be. I hate trilogies.
No, I think you need 4. I think it's a 4 G.
Quad, quadruple,
quadriplegic.
If you're making a fudge, yes, probably. But if you're just making a white chocolate, I'm kind of where Max is. That's another trilogy.
That buttercream frosting.
We have a trilogy and a
quadriplegic. Yeah.
A new term.
Yeah.
That's gonna stay. Remember this.
Yeah.
It's the first show where you heard the word quadrilogy or
quadrilogy.
Yeah.
We'll just type it out. It's quadrilogy. There's quad.
Make a poll.
Quadrilogy. That's gonna be the next assignment, everybody. Quadrilogies.
I want to see the hashtag. Don't tell them how to write it down.
I did. I already wrote it.
Okay.
I already wrote it. It's quadrilogies. I mean, are there such a thing already? There probably are. Like,
probably.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, Frank's in the lead right now. So far, he's the one who's got it. He's got the first quadrilogy of white fudge. This is the white chocolate fudge quadrilogy. History was made, people. Back to you.
Thank you, Max. Oh my God.
Stupid.
And that was made by Frank, right?
Frank Rizzo.
Frank Rizzo.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes by the new name of Master of the Quadrilogy.
We're gonna
Call
change his
Master
name
Quad.
in the Discord, right?
Yeah, I forgot to do that last week. That's a good one.
Okay. Am I next again already?
Yeah, it's you.
Is it? Okay. So this one was created by I I think he's in the chat here. Chasing Clouds, something like that.
Yeah,
his username is Chasing84 on all the flavors. He decided to go after the Shamrock Shake, and boy, did he go after it! He changed everything.
Oh my God, he wrote a book too.
Yeah, he changed everything. It looks nothing like our recipe at all.
Wow.
So, and it's using 9 flavors, so it's a pretty complicated recipe, semi complicated. But let me just start. He's using FA cream fresh at 1.5, TPA cream de menthe at 1, TPA dulce de leche at 1.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Flavor art marshmallow at 1.1, Capella peppermint at 0.5, Cap super sweet at 0.75, Wonder Flavors Tahitian vanilla cream at 2, Liquid Bar vanilla ice cream at 3.1, and FA Vienna cream at 1.5. Now you need to let this one steep for a while because of the Vienna cream.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have to say that it blows ours out of the water.
Well, ours
really
was
does.
a pretty low bar. Ours
It
fucking
was.
sucked.
Yeah.
Ours fucking sucked.
It did. The best way that I can describe this is it's a fucking Shamrock Shake. I mean, it's got everything that you want in a Shamrock Shake in it. There's no off notes. It's, Shamrock Shake to me needs to be very pepperminty.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And I love Capella peppermint. I know y'all guys. I don't even think y'all guys have.
I don't have
it. Do you?
No.
It's a
super.
It's a super good peppermint, and it's perfect in this Shamrock Shake. He's got a lot of creams in here, and if this was my recipe, if I had created this recipe, for me, I would think, okay, I need to consolidate this down some.
Yeah.
But if it works, it works, and this works. It's delicious. It's creamy. It's peppermint-y. It's got everything. It's my favorite one.
What is the dulce de leche doing there?
Yeah, what is any of this?
I have no clue. I don't taste any dulce de leche in this. Maybe he's going for some type of dark cream, putting that in there. I don't know. But like I say, if it were me, I would try to consolidate this. But why fix it when it ain't broke? And
right,
it's delicious. It's really delicious. There's no off notes. It's just Shamrock Shake to the max.
Yeah, that's the only flavor I'm missing, the cap peppermint. Can I replace it?
Maybe white chocolate peppermint.
I don't really know. I mean, doesn't Favora have a peppermint?
Yeah, but it does not work.
Super low.
It does not work in a Shamrock Shake. I tried it.
I think we tried that, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried all the different mints. The closest I got was with white chocolate peppermint, and that was not it.
Yeah, we used Flavor West cream de menthe, and then that was the only mint that we used,
which was not the right mint.
Which is not the right mint. It's not.
No.
That's not peppermint.
Right.
But the Capella peppermint is a super good peppermint,
right?
And that's what he used.
So, guys, you should go. Sorry, Max. You should go and follow Chasing Clouds Flavor Reviews on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't have the link to the YouTube channel, but if you put Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews, you will find it.
Do it, Leo. You're on a mod for nothing. So Vienna cream. Okay, so real quickly, I want to say this. I couldn't read the description, but Mowgli put the dulce de leche ties the mint and the cream together, which is interesting that he's using dulce de leche as a blender. But I guess that would work, right?
But I was thinking about the brown sugar note. It's not making the mix more dark, more.
To me, it's just super creamy, super thick, and pepperminty. I mean, it's just I don't get any like brown sugar notes from it or anything. I think the peppermint in it. I mean, he's using it pretty. He's using the creme de mint. What is it? And the peppermint. Was there another? No, that's it. I thought he was using. I thought he was using the peppermint pretty high, but it's only at 0.5%. But the peppermint part is so upfront. That's what you get first. It may be covering up some of the things that you maybe could take out if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But it works. It's a delicious recipe.
Damn.
Nice.
Vienna
Nice,
cream.
man.
Vienna cream, you stubborn bitch. I can definitely hear it.
Yeah, let it steep.
Yeah, you gotta let it steep.
Let it steep.
Tastes like nail polish. Okay.
No, it doesn't. I don't get any nail polish in this.
No. Fresh, it does.
Yeah.
Fresh, it tastes like nail polish remover because it's got like alcohol in it.
Great job.
Yeah,
Yep.
well done. All right, I got one more. This is just me. I got this one. This one's from McDucky. He did the creme brulee donut as I asked. Not a whole lot of vape train in here though. So, what did you guys think of our creme brulee donut?
I didn't like it.
It was muddled.
Okay. It was okay, but it was muddled and it's not very well balanced. And
If I'm not confused, it didn't steep well.
No, it falls apart. I don't really remember what was in it. I feel like there would have been better tricks to actually get that like brulee topping for ours. But I don't know. It was fine. It just wasn't a very good donut. It wasn't a very good creme brulee. Basically, the whole recipe sucked. It was not very accurate. This is an improvement. I don't think it's the best that it could be. It's definitely an improvement. I like the creme brulee aspect. I really like that there's, the scorched caramel really helps give you that toasty topping. He's using vape train creme brulee at an appropriate amount. 3.5, that's a lot. It sounds like a lot. It's totally necessary. It's actually like, it's not a weak flavoring. It's just like, it's like type of flavor you can use as just a creme brulee. So that's good. The Bavarian cream, it blended everything together. The Bavarian cream is interesting because it's kind of like halfway of like the filling that you would get with like a Bavarian cream donut. It's dark and it seems to really help blend everything together. Maybe that might be an issue in here because I'm getting a little bit too much of a blending thing. The thing I unfortunately don't like about this recipe is the bakery part. I don't like glazed donut in general, but something's weird happening with the spices in Zappola with the glazed donut. I like donuts the way I like to do them. I like to use funnel cake and I like to use, things that are really hard to work together. And I don't know if that would work here though, the more that I think about it, because creme brulee doesn't seem like it would work with funnel cake. I don't know if this recipe can 100% be done, but this is really close. I wish there was something better than Zappola. Maybe Jungle Flavor's yellow cake could work. Maybe something a little bit more substance to the glazed donut.
I told you this, but I like glazed donut and I like Zappola or Zappola. But I feel that they are both supporting actors. You need like a main character.
Yeah.
In the donut cast or whatever. This is a bad analogy, but you get the idea. But I like glazed donut. I don't know if in here I didn't try the recipe. Do you think that fluffy white cake is doing something because you have all these other like heavy flavors? Fluffy white cake is like
it's like a weird recipe because I get mostly cream, but I don't know. Like, I'm not getting enough of like something that reminds me of a donut. It's just like it's not greasy enough. But if you added the grease, then you would like be taking away from the creme brulee. I'll be right back. Back to you.
Back. So I'm interested in the scorched caramel, the vape train scorched caramel. To me,
Yeah, that's super interesting.
that has almost a coffee type note to it. Are you picking up any coffee, or is it just adding to that toasted aspect?
You know what? I didn't even notice the coffee note when I tried it. You know, maybe if I tried it now, I might get it. But to me, no, it seemed to work like with the creme brulee to give me like a toasted topping. I don't know. Maybe I would get that now if I tried it. Off the shake, and no, I didn't taste coffee. I think most of what I tasted was like just kind of like creme brulee with a crust, like a soft crust. But I think the Zappola was weird because of the spices, and I don't know. I just didn't get enough of like a chewy donut. But I don't know if it can be done, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy like profile to even go after.
Is there any yeasty note that would remind you of a donut?
Glazed donut to me just doesn't have enough of that yeasty like kind of a thing. It just like to me it just like tastes like cardboard once it's actually like once you taste it. I just don't get enough of it. I don't get enough when it's at 2%. I don't get enough when it's at 3%. And you can't go any higher than 3% as far as I know. It's just to me it's just like it's not a very good flavor to me. I'm glad it's not Chem Nevadic donut. That shit sucks. That's
donut
or Flavora donut. No, I like funnel cake. It's hard to work with. I don't know if it would work here. I know a lot of people hate that because they don't use it right. But I don't know. Glazed donut to me, yeah, it seems like it's gonna be yeasty, but I'm not getting that. I get like Zappola is kind of like a cake donut, but it has like almost like that like cider donut, kind of like a spice blend to it. So maybe that's a little bit weird to me. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know if it can be done.
Something like the Wonder Flavors. What is it? Sweetbread. Maybe something like that.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that would work with glazed donut.
Maybe
because
it's bready.
But you need that because, like what you said, I'm just getting like accent notes. Nothing is like the star. Like I want to taste more donut, and I'm not getting very much donut.
Frank is saying a Chem Nevadic donut. I haven't tried.
Really, I do not like Chem Nevadic donut. It tastes like wet cardboard to me. I don't like it. I bought a lot of it.
Rocky is not. He's not happy with what you said. He said, "I love CNV greasy donut."
Yeah.
So maybe you.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Maybe you're broken.
Well, I like funnel cake, so maybe I am broken.
No, I like the way you do donuts. And I hate to say it, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I learned from other people's recipes and stuff, but like, yeah, it's not an easy thing to do when you're trying to like it. I'm almost certain it wouldn't work with this. I wish it would, but I doubt it would because it doesn't seem to work with when you try to put like creams with the donut like bases that I put together. They just blend more into the donut. You can't get that separation. So if you're gonna add like a creme brulee with like a toasted topping, it's probably just gonna taste like a burnt, gross donut. So I don't know if it's possible. It's definitely better than ours.
Yeah, it is an improvement from ours, right?
Yeah, it is.
Especially the brulee part.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I think we used vape train croissant in ours. Maybe that could work in here. I don't know.
Probably. Maybe. An offer wizard is saying that Sam posted a donut base. That is great.
He did?
We have to check that.
Really? Let me try to find it. What's his name again? I am Sam.
I am Sam. Yeah.
Is it recently?
And
Poke
where?
cake. These nuts. All right, let's take a look at these nuts. Boom. I'll put this in the chat, everybody. Boom. All right, let's look at his donut. Wonder flavors, sweet bread. Wonder flavors, buttercream frosting, fluffy white cake at 3%. Okay. Glazed donut 2.5, vanilla cream frosting.
Okay.
I mean, maybe that would
So
work.
it's basically bread, sweet, fluffy white cake, glazed donut.
That's the bread base,
That's
right? And the donut
that's
base.
the. It's not a quadrology,
No, right.
a quadrupedou.
A quadruple do. I don't know. I'd have to play with that sweet bread. Was that the one that we thought we got like a weird flavor from? Like banana or something? What was in
Yeah,
that?
but we were trying to do something else.
No, it was just the. I have it. Let me grab it.
So
That's
that
really good content to see your chair.
So that oh wait a minute, never mind. I thought Sam had done another version of this, but he didn't. It's by somebody else. Yeah, I think that's the sweet bread or bread sweet Wonder Flavors would work pretty good as a donut. That's the one thing that I always miss from a donut is that like bready part. I used to love to use Health Cabin egg roll for that because it's really yeasty, and I don't. It's hard to get. People can't find it, so I don't use it anymore. But the bread sweet might do the trick.
I can't.
Sure. But I'm like Max. I still do not like Wonder Flavors glazed donut. To me, it tastes. No offense, Frank. It tastes like an old donut.
I don't even get donut from it though. That's my problem.
Like it's for me, it's kind of Play-Doh-ing.
Sweet bread is sweet, but there's a fruit flavor.
Is it banana?
I don't know. It's okay. It could be banana because it's between a fruit and a candy, and banana is like a candied fruit. So maybe.
Try melon glazed donut. Is that a recipe? Hold on.
Melon glazed donut.
What the fuck?
Wait, I'm sure it's Emily or something like that.
Melon glazed donut. What are we doing here?
I bet this. No, Steve.
Oh, it's by you.
9. Oh,
dude, you put. What the fucking look at this? You put cantaloupe.
Zapola.
okay. People.
Okay.
That's a cookie.
Good.
I get the vanilla custard with Zapola. I know that trick. It definitely does work.
Yep.
The cookie is the weird part to me. 2.5?
And it's a lot of cookie.
Yeah. That's a lot. That works.
Hey guys, but it's got 9 reviews, all 5 stars.
And 4.5 it's a lot.
How does
I have to try this like tonight. I have to try this like right now.
Okay, since he made it, give me something else other than cantaloupe. I will not try it if there's cantaloupe in it. I'm not gonna like it. I can promise you, it's not gonna be good to me. Can I put an apple? Can I put apple filling in it? Apple filling.
I don't know.
Work, right?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking him. I'm trying to talk exactly to you. What's his name? What's your fucking name?
Is he in chat?
Steve?
Yeah, he's
Steve
in chat.
TC. Tell me what to do. Is it apple filling? Don't tell me, no, it has to be cantaloupe. Because that just does not seem right. Is that a thing? A cantaloupe donut?
I don't know.
I know that there's a thing that's like grapefruit flavored donuts.
Grapefruit flavor. Oh, I see people making like cutting them into donuts, which is like, dude, don't you think vegans have gone too far? Like trying to like doing shit and then saying it's that like buffalo. This is like tofu wings. Fuck off.
Yeah. My girlfriend was the other day, and she said, "I'm gonna make me a burger."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" And it was one of those vegan,
Vegan
impossible.
burgers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a sandwich.
Disgusting.
That's a plant. That's just a plant sandwich.
Yeah, and when it's cooked, when it was frozen, it looked like a real patty. But when it was cooked, it was like a cardboard. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegans just need to stop with this shit. Just call it something different.
Okay, Steve TC says yes, use apple filling.
Yes, apple filling. Okay. Or beryllium. Okay.
And Leah saying use apple pop. I can send you some.
Yeah. Okay. You got my back, Najaf? You got some apple pop you
Yeah,
can set aside?
I have 16 ounces of apple pop.
All right. All right. That's all we got, right? I'm going to try this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Me too.
Cantaloupe donut.
I'm gonna try it.
You should
Okay,
send
so
this to
if,
Wayne for him to try.
We talk about this recipe. Who's Wayne? We talk about this recipe in the podcast next week. Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk about it next week. Maybe I will try it with
call
cantaloupe.
Midweek. How can we call it?
The midweek breakdown.
Yes. Okay, but we did it on a Thursday, but we actually do it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, because that's the middle of the week, right?
Yes.
Thursday. It's the middle. It's the middle, and then some critique. Okay.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. I'm gonna try. I'll try the cantaloupe too, but I'm looking forward to apple filling. I think that'll be good.
But that's like cheating. I mean, apple filling is going to work. The thing that is weird here is using a fruit, a different fruit, like a tropical fruit.
Right.
Try with sweet guava. Try it with melon.
I might try it with the cantaloupe.
Yeah. Me too.
I kind of want to try
extra,
the base too.
I got a couple extra Hadleys here that I can never use again. So it's so hard to get out of your RDA.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fun.
But I'll give it a try.
Maybe.
I'll give it a try.
All right. That's the show, everybody. You got any questions in the chat?
So if anybody wants to see all of these recipes, I posted the links in the chat. Go to them, mix them up, review them, and try them out. I think several of them really good. I especially like the Shamrock shake by Chasing Clouds.
Thank you all for being part of it. Thank you all for making recipes for this. It's really fun.
Thanks for giving us a quadrilogy.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. We're making history.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big deal,
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
So what have we got coming up?
We have
next week?
Tuesday. Yes. We are going to make a live episode. Yeah, that's how you say it. A live episode with our members.
Yes.
It's what we used to do that was recorded, edited, and all of that, but it's live. It could take 3 hours. It could take 4 days. We don't know. But we are going to be there. You can be part of it. It's going to be on YouTube, but it's private for members. So if you want to become a member, what they should do, Max?
You can, throwing it to me, huh? You can you can go to the website and you can go all the way down here and you become a member. You can be a premium member. All you gotta be is premium for that, by the way. You can be platinum if you want to get the other stuff that we do, but premium gets you a lot. It's the value, you know. If you got $7 more you want to throw around,
$3.
yeah, $3. Yeah,
$3. Nothing.
We got a lot of other stuff to pay for. $3, that helps. It does.
A lot.
It really does.
Yeah.
Something else that we're doing Tuesday too is we're releasing another video before we do our live episode.
Right.
Members
already have it, but
right.
it's going to be public Tuesday.
Yeah, it'll Tuesday. And briefly, I can just maybe say what it is. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember what it is. So if you know, go ahead.
So if you're tuning into us for the first time, you've never really mixed much, you need to watch this. This is like the first thing that you do before getting started mixing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's
Yeah.
great tips on how to begin. The very first, you're brand new, you've never really mixed anything. You need to watch this video. This is like the first step. We're not calling it steps, but it's the first step.
Yeah.
Even if you're already started, you can watch this and say, okay, oh, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and like do that.
Yeah. Argue with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us we're wrong.
Yeah.
Of course. Tell us we are wrong in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some feedback so far from the members, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't disagree with anything they said. All right. Other than that, guys, we got one shots out. We got one shots at Chef's Split. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys have
believe it.
ever heard this from us before, but we got one shots, and they're available at chefsflavor.co.uk. We got 8 of them there. 8. All those fit on hands, man.
Not 7.
It's not 7. It's not 9, but it's pretty close to 9. So we got 8 of them. Yeah, a pretty diverse line. Say, I'm way better at this section. Yeah, we got a diverse line of fruit sodas. We got like 2 different cheesecakes. Who's doing 2 fucking cheesecakes?
Why so excited?
Yeah. We got cornbread. Cornbread, man.
It's between spooky, when you're talking like that and excited
and creepy.
Yeah.
There's a really excited T-Rex.
The vaping T-Rex. That should be a show. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got the diner line. That one's also just as exciting. It's at Chef's, or it's not at Chef's. It's at flavorjungle.com. We got 5 there. We added one probably about a month ago.
Right.
Yeah, the
Not
Oreo
4.
cookie. Yeah, not
5.
5.
Not
5
6.
months. So, yeah, it's just 5.
5.
It's not 3.
I suspect that line's probably going to grow just a little bit over time.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, diner. Oh, you can't stop diners from doing stuff.
Yeah. That line is going to college. Yeah, it's going to go up.
That one's gonna get a degree.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be something someday.
It's gonna beat someone.
It might do that too. It might do that too. All right.
It's gonna have babies, a family.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Wait. Talking about babies, we also released a premium special. How do you call it? Recipe for members.
It's for our platinum members.
Yeah.
We get a monthly recipe that's only for our platinum members. And for the last several months, we've been releasing our legacy line one shots as recipes to the platinum members. So this month's recipe is peanut royale.
Exclusive. That's the word. Sorry.
Exclusive. Yes.
Yeah.
So anytime you sign up for a platinum membership during the month of August, you will get this recipe. This is a private recipe. Only our platinum members get it. Next month, we're going to have one more from our legacy line. And then after that, we're going to start releasing some more private things that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
How's that? Yeah. To our platinum members. So that's one of the perks of being a platinum member.
Yeah, there's plenty of perks.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out what Not Chef's talking about. That's a plus. The fuck did babies have to do with that, by the way?
It's our baby. Those recipes are our babies. We are like giving away our babies.
Yeah,
You know?
well, I kind of wish, maybe some of those babies didn't ever exist, but they came out better,
That's rough. Yeah.
Sometimes life's full of regrets,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see you guys Thursday for the podcast. We're gonna come back with some cantaloupe donuts.
Yes.
I never thought I'd ever say that in my life.
And the rest of you, we see each other Tuesday for the live episode.
Yeah, tell us on Discord what you guys want us to do, because we gotta figure that out by Tuesday. So, yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys. Bye.